it's been a little bit of time. Let me just pause this music. There we go. As always, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and share. If you're watching this on Twitch, drop a simple follow. Oh, and share. Will help out a lot. And as always, let's try this again, shall we? And shall we? And okay. Sorry, I just had to check in because now it seems I fixed the problem. So, as my remake of my Battle Mage, I decided to do something a little different, as you end up seeing right here. I have thought about at least going to this shield because you can get the parries, which will help out you. To me, in my personal opinion, will help out a lot. But lately, I want to try out something a little bit different because if I want to say buff my Moonlight, as you have seen, like Moonlight Greatsword, I can at least do that. Also, I decided to have, I think this is the Knight's Greatsword, which is basically infused with magic because of Carrion Sovereignty. So, and I'll end up showing that. And, as you all know, some time ago, let me take this up. Many moons ago, I have done a Elden Ring Battle Mage. But now, this is the remake. Or, remastered. So, thank you all very much. Sorry for last time, because somehow, I think a cord got loose with my other one. And, let's get the show on the road. As always, going through over Great Blade Phalanx, Terra Magica, Cosmic Azure, Bronala's Twin Moon, Night Comet, Adula's Moonblade, Glintstone Iceberg, and Meteorite of Estelle. Now, this is what I have. Snow Witch's Hat, because that's what I was using beforehand. You can definitely switch this up probably for maybe another one like this one if you choose to, or have it for this one, which will help out boost stuff, strengthen cold sorceries because of lore, or if you, in my personal opinion, that's kind of creepy, but yeah, I'm not going that. But in my personal opinion, or you can go with this route if you choose to. Because I just figured this would be kind of cool just to have, in my opinion. I might end up switching there. Or, well, there's a couple other ones here and there. But I'm going to stick with my Snow Witch's Hat. Because I do like it. So, and of course, got this blade and this one. And I have the Carrion Regal Scepter, because I just enjoyed this a little bit more in my opinion. You can go with a different one like this one if you want to, but the downside of it is it of course enhances power of all sorceries but consumes additional FP. Or you can use this one but more additional FP. But I do have something else in mind if you do go down the this route or this one. So that's really up to you. But I do like this one. So let's say, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I have this one, which honestly is really cool. Not gonna lie, I do like it a lot. But then you want to change. But you're like, okay, what can I do to reduce that? You can definitely get this. You can put this one on. Or have the Carrion Vigor, this crest here. That's really up to you, but for me, last time I remember, didn't do that. I always like the Carrion Regal Scepter. Because to me, it just really fits more like a true wizard or witch type staff. And of course, this character does fits more for sorcery. So, as always, let the journey begin. Enough is said. And here's all my talismans, which boosts us up a lot. And of course, I have this one. I do have this one because I do want to have a little bit more spell slots. So, you know what? Damn. I got a better idea. I'm going to remove the spell. There we go. And I'm just going to throw on it since. No. Yeah, I'll throw this one on. Just I have a little bit. So that way I still get a lot, but of course this reminds me a lot of the Calamity Ring from Dark Souls 1. And I know they, if I remember correctly, they brought it into Dark Souls 3. And I think something like this in Dark Souls 2, but I can't quite remember. But I do know if you want to do like a pure kind of like mage or like hybrid mage, something like that, it's best to put this on because look at the damage. 934 and 843. That's not bad whatsoever. But of course, if you want to still like change it up here and there, you can. So, but I just throw this on for more physical boost myself. So use of Bloodborne because I've kind of been doing that. Let's start with New Game Plus. Yeah, don't worry, I have saved to the cloud. And I'll definitely go through the DLC too. As best as I can. Now through it. Oh, I'm gonna let this play out. I'm gonna mute myself.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion. a loathsome dung-eater. And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
And that is where the journey begins.
Hey!
Shall we go, my Dragon Knights, Dragon Warriors, and Dragon Kin alike? There we go. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm just making sure my thing. Okay. There we go. So, like I forgot to mention in my wondrous physic. Once I get to like a grace, I'll definitely do that just to show you. So, there's gonna be like a couple other things I want to end up doing. So, also, the reason why you've been seeing, you know, the thing over there, is because I am in a community group here, which is Seekers. Which I'll put on, so that way all of them can know. So, and why I do like this, because as you could probably end up seeing right here, it's kind of like a binding ring right there. So as usual, I forget my rules, but as always, I'm going to do the Age of Stars ending, and this is just pure sorcery, or excuse me, a hybrid of sorcery. So sorceries are allowed, but if I need to defeat a boss that I have to do, then I will like bend the rule of only sorcery. But if I really need to, I will definitely bring out a spell that can at least mostly carry me. And number 3, if there is a boss that's just very more towards magic, I will definitely switch out my weapon if I need to. But or if the scenario comes, I may end up skipping the boss. So other than that, I think y'all know where I'm going. So here we go. Oh. I played too much Bloodborne, so I'm kind of used to this. So used to the choppy BS frames. Oh. Or forget. Memtear for sure. Where is it? There you are. And I cannot use my waifu, which is the Florisax. She's more lightning, and I can't use that, so I will have to cannot use her. Exactly. This boss is easy, so it's gonna probably be really easy. So. Come on. go. Easy as pie. Now, I will definitely hold off the Common Observer for another time, for another day. Because I do want to try out, different spells. Now, this one right here, I decided to have because it is a DLC, and it does look really damn cool. So, I might end up changing up the spells here a bit, and put, like, Common Observer for last. Here we go. That is scripted death. Hey, Torrent. It's good to see you, buddy.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Excuse me. And there we go. Now, like I said, I decided to always like change up, from this one to this one. Also, the legend, the Moonlight Greatsword, or excuse me, Darkening Greatsword. I don't know how you get there. It's a freaking sword based from soft game, ever since Kingsfield. Basically, Kingsfield 1 in Japan. And of course, Kingsfield here in the US, where I'm from. It's been the greatest and legendary sword from entire FromSoft. So, but anyways, this has gotten a really good buff, so I'm really happy. And of course, I was about to stream it, but then I'm like, shoot. I had that problem, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go off for a bit and come back later. So, but I decided to give this weapon a chance too. Now, you can throw on cold if you want to, but from what I understand to most creators who've been like, oh hey, for those who want to go for more cold, which I'm probably end up doing, it scales off all of your other stats. But you'll have, I believe, like 125% more of cold resistance. Oh, I forgot to upgrade it. By the way, I don't know how to get up here. So, I don't know what that item is, so I can't help you. Or tell you for sure. Oh, before I forget, this is what Carrion Sovereignty looks like. Okay, like original. But if you do it a second time, boom! Big AoE. Just perfect. You know what? Even though I kind of know this cave because I went through here before just to get a gesture, you know, before I finally streamed. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to show you some gameplay. Yep. Do that. That's Grace. These are weak enemies, so doesn't surprise me. Close. There we go. And plus, with thanks to my talismans, I can do like a charge up attack. To me, that's even more fun. Now, yes, I put in a lot more for blue tiers than Estus, Red Estus, because I just figured this is gonna be more like a mage, so I think it'd be better if I just put a little bit more into that. Oh, and by the way, I am planning to do a guts run sometime next year for sure. I may have to find a way to. It's just the thing is, I need Dark Souls 1 remake, or at least find a way to play on my get a PS3 and play that way, because I have done a Dark Souls 1 guts run, and I just want to honor that. So, or I'll probably do through emulation. We'll see. So, I haven't ironed all the details yet. Oh, wrong button. Oh well. By the way, I do like this version because except for just the normal parries, guard riposte are a lot better in my opinion. And that's what I liked about this version so much. Hang on, sorry, I'm not gonna stop. 6. 176. Okay. By the way, the lantern is originally from Bloodborne, as you probably see on my hip. If you use your lantern, then that'll be like more towards like decrease your item discovery. Sorry, I'm just trying to use something. Yeah, skill. That's from Sekiro. Oh, by the way, I know I'm getting older because the thing is, when I play like older games now, like they do need more of my attention and better reflexes. My reflexes are getting old. They're getting a little bit slow, so I may have to hold off Sekiro or not play Sekiro. Not saying it's like a bad game. It's just the required reflexes are maybe a little bit more out of my reach. And I know that's a skill issue, so. So I may not play Sekiro. Because I know that's what my friend was telling me. It's like, well, if that's the case, then you may not like P Sekiro because you need like a percent of percentage timing, and if it's getting like really like small, and even though even though I'm in the parry system, it just somehow always glitches out, and I don't know if it's just me or just the game, but I know it's probably just me. There you go. I may just like download this stream and make it like and just like do like a video, like kind of like I'm doing like a let's play. So I may do that a little bit later down the road. I don't know yet, because I have a couple of ideas like to build up some more traction. Yeah. I'm just so not used to this. Oh, before I forget, which I almost did, give me a second. I want to thank my sponsor, WNG. So use my code DragonFam94, and you'll get, if I remember correctly, thanks to, I think it was Anthony. Well, the founder did say like, oh, just increase your sales. Why not go to 20%? So 20% off. Now, it could be like 10%, I don't know yet, but as far as I understood, the CEO did mention about my code would be like more 20% off, so. Now, I do apologize because I haven't done some runs, and I have thought about some like a cool Elden Ring build, you know, like my top 5 or top 10 builds of Elden Ring, or even my top 3. Just the thing is, I haven't done my runs. I'm like redoing my battle mage, which is like my magic, and I know I've done my quote-unquote dragon knight run, but I still need some little bit more time before I finally do that video. So.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
And that's just hinted to you, like, right here, as you end up seeing, like you see this arrow, it will show you, like, okay, follow the graces. And, you know, the grace that's kind of leading you, so.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric
The Grafted. Yeah. The easiest damn boss.
It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if... It's time you set off to Castle Stormvale, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
Watch it, bub. Examine. You know what? Not this time. I'm not in the mood dealing with the tree signal. I'm gonna go round it. Now, if you do take care of that tree sentinel right there, you will definitely get a halberd, which I have shown you. Which honestly is not, in my opinion, not a bad halberd at all. Yeah, me and Draco has been duping and saving, so that way you can get things going. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had this here. So, if I can find the halberds. Yeah, trust me, I got a lot of weapons. Should be. Okay, that's spears. Here they are. Yeah, you get something like this. Which, in my opinion, it's not too bad. I may do like a build right around this, but also if you use the Ash of War, you get like a Golden Vow. Or Sacred Oath, which I'll probably end up saying it, because it reminds me of, well, Dark Souls 2, Sacred Oath. But they did it better in Dark Souls 3. I do apologize, I kind of been holding those videos off. And Neo 1 and Doom, I just kind of been like focusing on myself, stay in contact with some friends, and all that fun jazz. So I'll definitely will kick them off soon. Hey Cal. No, excuse me, Kali. Or everybody will call him Santa Claus.
You're a tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Kale.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Appreciate that. There we go. Now, I already got everything that I need, except for the ones I probably would need to restock, which is going to be the case. But yeah.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Same to you, Kale. And also, this is a really cool, neat feature in Elden Ring, because as you probably end up seeing like right there, it's just kind of showing you the next race, which is awesome. Since I already got Torrent, I'm not going to use Torrent right now. I'm just going to like walk like usual, because I just figured probably most, players of Elden Ring hasn't already gotten Torrent, and probably, I don't know, probably start watching my videos. They probably didn't get Torrent, so once I get Torrent, then I'll start using Torrent. There we go. I'll probably end up changing up my spells just a tad, because I may just switch this up to Ronnie's Dark Moon, because it does cold damage, and since I'm using a piece that will help out with cold, I might end up doing that. Luckily, I know about this the main base game like the back of my own claws, so I'm not like too blinded. Oh. Okay. That's weird. But, it is what it is, so. that happens. Okay, I was about to say, do I even have it on me? Yeah. I'm so used to Bloodborne, like, you know, this is just to pick up items. Silk flies, fireflies. Which is not too bad, but I already have something that's basically gave me a lot better. Turn to the entrance. Now I may end up going around the entire map, just in case if I choose to, and clear out some graves or catacombs or whatever the case is, so that way more contact be here for y'all. We'll see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch this up. That's alright. When we get to this race, then I will do that. How many keys do I have on my chance? Okay, I got 4. Alright. Wasn't positive because I was thinking going back to the grace and then go through there. Hey, Melina. It's good to see you again.
Greetings,
Greeting.
traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Great Child of America and Radagon.
I offer you an accord.
Go ahead.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Mm-hmm.
They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Accept.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace, to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Will do. Torrent is such a good boy. These spells real quick, since I know about my spells that I know I like the most. So, but yeah, here's this one I may end up using. Even though Renala's full moon is a lot better, even this one's probably like the best. I may end up doing that. But for now, sorry, Melina. You're gonna have to wait a bit. Read the spells here. There we go. Alright. Now let me head back here. I guess we'll meet a familiar character.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
It's good to see you again.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
Same.
I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
I can call the spectral steed.
Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
A lone wolf ashes.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
That is foreshadowing for doing our quest line. Before I forget, let me switch over to here. Just a second or two. Alright, I'll switch back. I'm just going to do something really quick. Alright. Before I forget, I want to do something real quick. I meant to do this for some time, but then I forgot later. So, there you are. This is because for now, this is just be like a quick YouTube short. Greetings, my Dragonite Dragonborn Dragon again. This is just a little short video here. As you probably end up doing like right now, probably like connecting this short to the next one. But I do want to show you like a little cool Berserk reference right here, as you probably end up seeing like right now. As you can see, it's the Armor of Solitude. In many ways, I believe this is Miyazaki's way of saying goodbye. And here is basically what it looks like. And this also reminds me a lot of a Berserk armor. But the helmet right here reminds me a lot of Goblin Slayer. So, hopefully that you enjoyed this short. Sorry about that. I decided to do that short real quick. I'll probably do like my best to make it very close to short like. So yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, I'll probably like doing like making that like a little short. So by the way, before I forget right now, I am using the Great Blade Phalanx because I do like how they look. But if you want to, you can always like change this out, maybe like with this one. Don't do that. I was about to crap myself for a minute. Which is like this one right here. So, which you get a lot better ones. They're pretty cool right here. Not gonna lie. So, but I decided to go with the Great Phalanx. Or Great. No, Great Blade. Alright, anyways, let's head back here. Now I'm gonna go do like a little exploring before I go into Stormvale. So forgive me, because one, I actually want to get to access to a spot, and two, I mean one, I want to get to access the spot, and two.
You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
And mostly too, because there's probably some side quests that I can do.
You there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
That I probably want to do. So. Hey, Buck.
What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I remember.
A good boy.
Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave, told not to come back, not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Anytime, Bob.
Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right,
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I did notice at least here on, well, at least on my monitor, but as you probably can end up seeing like right here. I don't know if they just like updated the graphics and stuff, but last time I remember the moonlight never looked more like very cold and very crisp. Like you can like literally see like the metal spine within it, you know, like the core of it. And what cave is like somewhere like right down here, which is right there. So as you probably end up seeing, I'll probably end up like going through some caves and stuff, depending on the area, depending on how I feel. But yeah. Let's start with at the first step, because I figured that'd be if I'm not mistaken, that's how I kind of have it. Now, I know I have like a Comet Azure, like at least close, but I do like keeping like the best spell for last, because I know that's what probably most would use. So, here we go. That's from like Dark Souls 2. That I know for sure. There's no way. Little further down. There we go. At least the charge up is always like the further range, which I do like that. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that. I know they have improved a lot in Bloodborne, you know, from like different Bloodborne mechanics. When it goes up, I'm gonna roll. Just run as best as I can. Now there is a way you can deal with them. I don't remember what is the trick. I meant to put it down there, then okay, I catch it. Now let's just run. Up there is where you can get a talisman. I can be wrong. It's been a while since it's been like a hot minute since I've been there. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye out. Yep, here it comes. Like Miyazaki. God, Giga Chat, you are. Dumbass. Run! Run, Forrest, run! Here we go. Character, get up. Because one, you get a golden seed, and two, you get an ash. So if you also want to have all your, you know, crimson and blue tiers up, it's best to come down here, which I will highly recommend you do. here. That way I have a little bit more of a chance. Oh, before I forget, this is what it kind of looks like right now. For my flask, I totally forgot to show you. This one, absolutely, this one, it's really up to you, but I felt like they kind of decreased this a minute, like nerfed it a bit, because it's like, I think it's like a minute or 30 seconds, and you have to go in there like fast. So, but for now, I'm gonna leave it the way it is. So, here we go. Now, since I have torrent, it makes sense to have torrent with me. There we go. Sorry, torrent. Thought it was one of us, See, I love that so much. Glad they added that in. Yeah. Sorry, I was on the thing. And if you're playing Elden Ring either by watching this stream or watching it like past stream, whatever the case is, thank you. And hopefully I helped you through.
What do you need?
Don't worry, I'm not here for any trouble, friend. I thought I had this. You guys skipped over it by accident. It's okay. Thank you.
All done? Well, be on your way then.
Since I'm not in editing mode, but like, I'm gonna take off my hat. Look how cool this looks. Like, that's just amazing. So, put on my hat. Oh, before I forget, you can definitely, if you want to, I don't know if I can find it, but it's like, oh yeah, here it is, like the Cell Blades pointy hat, or you can use the entire spell blade if you want to. I just chose this route. Because it looks a little bit more fashion in my opinion.
Just like me.
Oh, by the way, again, here's my stats. Yeah.
Oh.
Wait here, friend. I ain't gonna let somebody just bully you out. Because you're just different. nothing to me. Let's pick up a sign, shall we? Old Night Easton. You know what? I'm using this. Have you learned your lesson? Really? Alright. I found that really interesting, though. Maybe it's just me, but somehow they always just sound like monkeys. Now, luckily, they're at least in the DLC. I don't know if I had the bell bearing, but there is like a bell bearing that I can get like infinite string if I choose to. Hey, Bob.
Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
Here you go, buddy. You earned that.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
No, you cannot.
Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamstress like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
No, I won't allow it.
Thank you. I always wanted to be. Then I.
And I'll just continue forward. I know I could just use that, but I just want to walk back. I would always like have like my eyes like close to dragons. That seems not to be the case. So they always revert in. And that's my gripe there. I gotta say, for me, it's just really annoying that you have to like re-get the spells again just to have your dragon eyes. You know, it's just really annoying to me. Alright. This way and somewhat down. I do need to go this way and down here. Before I go to the Storm Vale. I might go like down here somewhere. Just a bit. So. Yes, size of one Lungrave. My alias. The DLC, that was like 5 Lungraves or 7 Lungraves sandwich right there. Remember that I said in my live stream, my preview. It was funny. Oh, at least to me. See you later. I think I already got it once I was like looking around. Oh no, there it is. What is this by any chance? There we go. Okay, on the ship. Alright. Move, Torrent. Thank you. Let's see if there's a grace here somewhere. Speak of that. I'll always just shut this off because it just always annoys me. There we go. And two, I always like to see what anybody says through chat, through my OBS. I know there is something up there. Somehow I'm just derping. I do need to go up there sooner or later. So let's go. This one. I'm trying to get right back to using different frames, 60 FPS. The only other other point is in my opinion, I hope they do get the patch out for like, oh hey, Bloodborne PS4, go up to 60. Because that game does need it. Oh, yes, I am still working on the platinum of Bloodborne. So it's going to take me a bit, thanks to my friend Draco the Dragon 2424, or Draco the Dragon, you can always call him Drake. There you are. What? He's basically helping me just trying to get to one more trophy than a platinum. Also, right after I platinum the game, I'll definitely like do a Bloodborne Let's Play. I cannot deal with 30 FPS on Bloodborne. It needs to go up to 60.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you?
Somewhat.
And heading to Stormvale Castle?
I have to.
Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs.
It's fine.
Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
It's okay, I understand your skin.
Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
There you go. Spirit jellyfish ashes.
The poor thing deserves someone. Brits look rather fondly upon you. It would be glad of your company, I think, the little one.
Okay.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh,
Same.
can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I'm finally getting...
She's just repeating. So I just exhaust her dialogue. Alright. I'll be right back and we'll use the bathroom. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, oh, I think this is the cutscene. Stop lit. Enjoy a little bit of music. Because I will have to use the bathroom. Now let's just continue. Because there is a fellow jar friend that I want to help out, shall I say. Come on. My armor is pretty damn cool, not gonna lie. I'll definitely see if this is if the music that I was having in the cutscene played out. I'll see if that's copyrighted here on YouTube. And if so, I can just like mute it. And just use my own.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernal. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
I'm not sure.
Honest to a fault, I see. Such thoughts won't behoove you as a Tarnished. But there's nothing wrong with that. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good Tarnished like you.
And here's all the skills that you want to pick up here, if you wish.
Not floating your boat, eh? Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
And what he's using is like the Beast Champion, yeah? Yeah, Beast Champion. But his is like it's like basically like mine, but his is altered. Which is honestly fine. I just like having the cape here because it just feels really cool. That's just me. Oh, by the way, I did talk to Draco. I just like this version better, but you can maybe go with this one if you wish. Or with Balad's armor, or Blades. Which is more cool, not gonna lie, but it's just the poise I mostly want to have more on. So that's why I'm kinda like that. So that's why I decided to go with this. I definitely will leave a video in if I can find it once I find enough grace, because I think when I first did my first battle mage, I kind of copied at least that similar style, but I kind of like did my own version. It's right over here. Hey Alexander, Iron Fist, are you here? Good friend. There he is.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone?
Hello, friend.
Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Of course.
My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. No, there's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
The Great Jar, bro. There you go. You sure you're okay, my friend?
Ah. Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelt the end of me. Ah. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Okay. I might just turn off, go offline, because these messages are like really a pain in the ass.
Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter? I'm heading eastward to Redmane Castle, on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. I've heard there's to be a festival held there.
Down. And here we are. Like this grace. And across. I'll actually hold up. I'll hold that up for another day. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy this. See, that's how I'm good at quote-unquote parries. It's just mostly guard riposte. There we are. Speaking of, talk to Melina. Why not?
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
I see. Thank you. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and offline, because these messages are going to drive me absolutely bloody crazy. And I am playing on my PS5, so a lot better. Maybe they fixed that? Because I know once you select this, you should at least do it. But maybe to fix that, because I remember doing that a couple times in, or maybe it was just only the first playthrough or new game. But I can swear up and down that even on New Game Plus, push that, then you're off to the races. There we go.
Foul tarnished.
Foul
In
butt
search
face.
of the Elden Ring.
Damn right.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
No, really? Not gonna lie, that is an impressive jump.
Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
We shall see. Okay. You can switch over.
Tarnished, smoldering with thy eager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
The night. It's always my ally.
Forgive me.
You're forgiven.
I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Except.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
And here we are at Round Table Hold. It's been such a time. Hello, Corlin.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
I see it.
You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
Now, if you decide to do his quest line, you will have to buy all of his spells that he gives. Now, it's not just like you can give him some books or the prayer books, which I'll probably end up like picking up and showing you, at least. And I don't know if it's going to be today's stream or Friday stream, but there is going to be a case that I'll end up showing. So, but I don't think that really counts as long as you pick up these. So,
may the Golden Order shine through you.
Same to you, friend.
Ah, hello.
Hello there.
You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
Of course I will. Yeah, they're up here, but you get less poise. I can definitely see that too, right there. Not gonna lie, that's a really cool look. So I may save these hostile leggings for another day. But for me, I like this. This is so fun.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
See the chains on your legs there.
I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
So you're a prisoner.
No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Neither do I want to know. Oh, by the way, I did mention this earlier. As you end up seeing like right here. But as far what I can understand in my personal, well, at least what I know through most of the community, cold is really good since this kind of scales off a lot more of your other stats like faith, intelligence, and arcane, if I remember correctly. But you will lose out a little bit more of your magic, and if you say use either Carian sovereignty, it's probably a little bit best just to keep it with magic. And I believe the same thing with this one. So you will have a better magic. But I'd rather keep the Carian sovereignty right there. And now I have two. Wait, no. Carrying Grander. No, I'm sorry. It was actually Carrying Grander. That's a little bit more better. But like I said, I'd rather keep this one because this one's like been my favorite out of them all. Yeah. Thank you, my friend. Now, of course, I will probably end up. Now, I'm probably end up switching up to this shield right here or to this shield because of the fact that I can still parry with. I don't know if I can parry, but I do know if I want to go back to like a immune shield, this is like a good one. Or, of course, in my old Battle Mage, I actually ran that one. But I'll probably keep on with Great Shield right now. That's just me. Oslo. Let me talk to Gideon the dipshit.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
But I don't trust you.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure. There's nothing left to say.
Okay. Yeah, right now that door is closed. So you person. What do you want? And here is all the stuff that I can do. I mean, all the stuff that I can buy. Since luckily this still carries over to Nagin Loss. There we go. There's Fee. That is not what I'm going to do right now. Let's head to Stormvale. Now, there is a way you can get to Lake of Ionia. All you gotta do is just follow this route. Like, go here, all the way here, and you're gonna have to like do like a little sidestepping right here, and then you follow this out all the way to, I believe, like right here or where the case is, but you'll definitely be here without going to Godric the Grafted. Or like Godric the Dark Afted. Couldn't think of a better term. So. This feels good again. And also the reason why I kind of there is a reason why I kind of like hold off for Elden Ring and stuff like that is because of the DLC. I already have streamed it. You can watch my watch my previous streams of it or wherever the case is. Oh, let me go find this video real quick for y'all. Oh yeah, that's right, if you want to do a Malay build. I don't know. I think this is it? Let me look real quick. Yeah, I think so. Because it's just been a long time since I... Yeah, it's just been a while, and this was way before the DLC. So I think this is the build. But it's just combining both, like, Frost and other sorceries, but... Yeah, this definitely looks like it, but I decided to change it up, so here. Copy. Go back here. Drop it in chat. There you go. If you want to watch that, go ahead. But like I said, I kind of base up that into this one. So. I'm gonna say, is there a grace I remember? Yeah. There we go. Is there a way I can just switch them? Alright, I'll definitely do that off camera then. Have this one, then Great Blade Failings.
Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected.
Very well.
Yes, that's the spirit. You're just the kind of tarnished that I like. I pray for your success.
And by the way, he does steal your runes. It's like, I think it's like 25% off. But I don't know how to do it, but I know if you go through here, like he said, if you're like new, I would not recommend. I'd rather just follow through a different way. I always take this route because it's just a lot easier. Up, 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 up. Come on. There you go. Oh, that's stupid. There we go. I'll probably just run this, because I think this is like the build that I've had in mind for some time ago. So. But either, depending on how things go, because I might still do some more Elden Ring streams, I'll probably like do like a video like all my top builds I like to do. So. Oh no, I'm locked in. It's not like I can whip his ass. What's up? Now I'll definitely like do a build right behind, probably like an actual hybrid, which I don't know yet, but I have an idea in mind. But also thanks to Ouroboros, I have thought about his build. What's up? Yeah, I don't know how to get to that item. If it didn't work the first time, don't do it again. It's hammer time. And yeah, I'll run a little bit loop around. Oh gods. I really don't need anything down there. Well, this one's a lot better. But I think I'll be fine. Plus, yeah, these are okay, but the problem is that when it came to Dark Souls 3, I know for sure that I do wish that they implemented like simple gems or something like that, because you can at least generate your FP again, and you can actually make a build to generate your FP a little bit even faster. But I guess they thought it's like, okay, this is like a good idea, and then stopped. But in my opinion, I wish they brought that back, because it was like a really cool thing that they added, and I wish they brought it back. So here we go. Time to switch. Silver pickle foul foot. My bad. I was say, if you don't let me just die like that, that's kind of funny. Just that way I hit the ground. Rip. Not gonna lie, that was funny. Gotta see my character going, wee. Now that's an actual first death. Oh, how cute. While you're using Storm, I got something better. It's called Right. coverage. I know. Oh, keep forgetting. What the hell? Come on. Thank you. I took it easy on my FP right now. Since I don't have a great rune that I know I always use, I'll have to like hold it off for a bit. Let's try that again. Come on, character. Alright, bitch. Die! Yeah, the other side of the coin. Now, of course, you can throw in like whatever you want here. So, but I just need a little bit more physical boost. Negation. You know what? I got an idea. I'll throw this on. Come on, thank you. There you are. Go to Elden. Almost 100 poise, but I'll take 99. So that way I still can cast either my spells or my now my brain completely lost it now. Special skill or Ash of War. I know the game will say. Yeah, it's a little trick that I learned. Since this character won't use a bow, but I know because I have something else. Ow. Hey, whenever you decide to launch, thank you. Yeah, I'm not finding that crucible. Piss on that. I know I can get the shortcut, but piss on that. Come on. Thank you. By the way, here is our friend. Now, like I said, you can definitely like use the, use the cell sword or spell sword set, which will boost out a lot. Before I forget, how this game kind of reminds me, for example, like the spell sword set here, it reminds me of Dark Souls 3's fan-made mod of Convergence. Like, since that entire set boosts glintstone sorceries, it just reminds me a lot of that, and how Dark Souls 3's fan-made mod is just basically like that. It's just like if you equip a set, it will boost like, oh hey, this boosts the sorceries a little bit more, while reducing the spell casting time, for example.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Same.
The pleasure's mine. Roger's the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
I'm here to defeat Godric, because his foul deeds are blowing and needs to be put down.
I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you? You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
And here you go, and here you can get this one plus a spinning weapon. So, why not? I'll pick them up. So, I know this one's pretty good because this reminds me of Dark Souls 3's Firing Greatsword spell, if I'm remembering correctly. So, I'm glad they always like reuse this stuff and just to probably apply a little bit better, depending on how things would go.
The battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone family.
Very
They were
aware of.
conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria,
That's where
to
I'll
the
be
north
headed.
of this castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order, or so I'm told.
That's what I was told too.
Fascinating, isn't it? That the Golden Order was pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past. With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair, such adaptability is more important now than ever.
Quite literally. See you around, friend. It's good to see another South Sword. Or Spellblade, another. Yeah, the only downside to it, there is like a range to it. So. I know I have been doing. I know I have stopped most of like YouTube Shorts because I didn't want to make it that just like the primary content on YouTube for me. It just felt way too stupid. Not like too stupid, but it's just the requirements. I just wish they. I just wish YouTube, did a little bit better. It's just. I have at least enjoyed some doing shorts, but over time, it's just, I feel like whenever I decide to do some shorts, I'd rather do it on my own time. But the main content will always be, of course, live streaming and game reviews, plus Let's Plays, which I have enjoyed more, but lately I've been enjoying a lot more with, streaming. As you've probably seen how far the second input is, yeah, it's best just to keep it far. Mimics Veil, which that is like my second. Excuse me. wish. Didn't do that, but okay, now that was funny. When I was trying to do the backstab, I actually stabbed in the person. Yeah, there. That's funny. Ow. Come on. Thank you. Godreds definitely perish. Sadly, they always choose the wrong side. And there we go. I'll just head down. And there's Godric. One of the bosses that I'm going to have to finish. So, like I said, depending on the bosses of the DLC and the main game, I may have to find a way to skip them if I need to. Sadly, I wish that they did imply more, but from what I understand, this is like the Shadow of the Earth Tree is like the final. Like their final DLC, because they felt like they've done more, but there is like some other stuff that they need to expand upon. Because we still don't know who's the Born Queen as much as theories goes and stuff. Let me see if I can do it. Come on. There we go. See, like I said, you definitely use this shield. Of course, I just use it for parries since I have carrying retaliation. Because I do like that. And I know that's like one of the spell parries that is really excellent. But, you know, you can use whatever you wish. Thank you. Come on, character. Heal. Hell? Oh, there it is. Come on! Thank you. Nice to move. Thank you. Chill your ass out. For a second, I thought I got him. Time to switch. So, I'm probably just, like I said, I'll probably just start using, like, the great shields. There we go. Well, I give you that one. Come on. Thank you. haven't seen most people use Great Shield. Or if they do, it's just always like turtle, like poking.
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place.
Greetings, fellow warrior.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds.
Agreed.
If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight. Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance. Down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord.
Oh yeah.
Apologies, but as fellow down whatever road.
And now, just continue forward. Okay. Okay, didn't hurt. Come on. There we go. You know what? We'll switch them. Just for now, I'm going to end up using this one. And if I say do like my own, or kind of like do Ouroboros, Moonlight Night, I may end up doing that. But for now, I've been liking this one a lot. I've just been liking this with Carrying Sovereignty. Just something about it just feels right. There we go.
Mighty dragon. Thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred.
You do not touch my kind.
Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. The lowly Tarnished. Plain as a lord.
Bitch, I am.
I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
And I am the lord that is all dragons. How is that not hitting? Oh, of course. Wasted all that for nothing. have gone a little faster. Ow. Damn it. I thought I could do it a little faster. Sorry, I'm skipping that. Because hell no.
Return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
There we go. And that is the end of that. Rest.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that. And after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godric, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath.
You're doing me a favor, mostly.
Oh. Hello there.
Hey.
This weasel was... Godric was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
There we go. Bandit grab book of the... I don't remember if I got the book, but I'll definitely take it. And there we go. Now before I continue on with Lake of Lemuria, I'm going ahead and go to at least here. And at least to the here, then go down here and go to Fort Height. Because I'd rather go through there. Here is a key item, but I'm not doing that quest right now. Maiden, dear moon, where are you? Please take my grapes. Maiden of the frenzy flame. This feels so nostalgic to me. And probably a couple more years down the line, whenever I decide to come back, or that'll be, I'm gonna have even more nostalgia. But this right here always makes me feel more nostalgia because of first stream was this build. That gives me more of a thrill, shall we say. Church of Irith. almost said Lilith. But I think it's Aerith.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Donate 10 runes.
Well, bless you, bless you. You are a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
And here you go. So, I already got all these spells, so I'm not really too worried. Talk.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning.
About glintstone key.
Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery.
Don't
but
say
still,
that.
my place is at the Academy.
Same with mine, friend. Same with mine. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick and then take like a 15 minute, maybe 20 minute break. Check. Alright. Oh, like I said, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, then take like a 15-minute break. 15-20 minute break. Just to stretch my legs. By the way, always take breaks. It's gonna help you out a lot. So that's what I'm doing. First, head here. While this plays, that pause, that BRB, go. So I'll see y'all right after 15 minutes, possibly 20 minutes at most. So enjoy some cool music in the meantime. stretch my legs. Yeah, almost about 3 hours. So I'll definitely hit right around 4, then that's when to call it. Alrighty. Time to head. Different way. You had it coming. Take a left and head mid down. Not interested helping you. Creatures. Never understood them. Ooh, trouble. Church of America. And this is where you get your wondrous physic. That I know for sure. Now just head south for a bit. Let me get something instead, shall we? Peaceful Sanctum. I'm gonna change up the spell real quick. Change this to that. So that way it still boosts his most up cold. on running. It's just runes, but other than that, I'm fine. Hey, girl. Yeah, no, because while she's roaring, she will have like a cooldown. Well, puts a cooldown on me, excuse me. This is the spot. I forget. I think it's like maybe 10%, maybe 20. I forget, so. No, I don't need to be a part of your bear communion. Continue follow this route. There's blood. Blood. Right up there. And that is definitely a Berserk reference right there. As you end up seeing right there, that's a Berserk reference as much of Dark Souls 1, which is like Night Artorias, and as much as, well, Guts. If I make Guts, that just sits right on there. I'll definitely, like, of course, I decided to just, well, download this anyways.
seems so strange. The name's Blythe.
Nice to meet you.
I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Of course.
Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Close it. I gotta go here. Oh, come on. Thank you. For business. Moving forward.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Good to see you.
Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please.
We're on the way. Her. There you go, friend. Enjoy your food now. Hopefully you don't fast too much. It's not good for your health. Guess you don't learn. Bless. Now let me go get this other side medallion. Poise works. Just saying. Because I know I'll probably get stung out of ammunition. And I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, I know. fight's gonna easily be over. I'm gonna change this with. You know what? I'll take that. So why not? Remember these beads from the DLC, but at least they're not annoying in this version. At least base game. Touch this jail. Lorne jail. No, it's never go place. Like even polite will say, oh, you know, it's not best of runs. So, jail cell.
Darrowell, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
There we go. And that way that can start off that quest.
Sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
For sure.
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought I had that music paused.
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
I'll see you around, my friend. Now, you here. I already got all the spells, so I don't need to worry. What's this thing right now? Let's see the points. Get into something then, I'm gonna something at the end. Oi, friend.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Will do. Let's drink a little bit of your kind very well. See any reason why not. Thank you, my friend. Let's head here for now. Jump. Yeah, no, if you just do it, but I'm not warranted. Move, Torrent! Damn you. Fuck's sake. Leave me the fuck alone. Try spitting out, fucker. That's what I thought. Speaking of that, let me head back. What?
I don't believe we've met.
We haven't.
I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain. Those who live in death all the more.
Go. Hey, Nepheli.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nepheli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
That's very understandable.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Same. Great warrior. Nepheli Lu.
It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Yeah, I think when I reload the area or just quit.
Greetings.
Hey, Rodica.
Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica.
Roderica, sorry.
I should have told you sooner. Isn't
alright.
this place impressive, though? The Round Table Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots. Although, it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Aren't we all, friend?
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled his mark. Fine and well. Now lay out your arms.
Roderica.
The girly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Let's see. Get my chest. There. This one.
A pleasure to see you. Thank goodness you. I'm still looking for my own. It's not easy by any means, but it's what I must do.
I don't know about the ones I said.
You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Oh, your divinity have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
Sorry, my friend, I didn't mean to overhear.
Huh. You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms.
About the prayer. Sorry, I have overheard.
Those words were not meant for you.
Fair
I
enough.
may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too.
About Roderica.
The girl. What about her?
Would you watch over Roderica?
Are you out of your mind?
Possible.
Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
It is what she wants after all. She wants to know about her spirit tuning.
I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
That's fair enough. Fair enough, friend. There we go. 868. Not too bad. Spoiler, not too bad at all. And now, let's rest here. We'll go rest. And there we go. Hey, Roderica.
Good to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I have you to thank, don't I?
Don't have to thank
For
me at all.
persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning.
That's good.
I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish. But if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And
Alright.
if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica,
There
the
you go.
Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
It's good to see you. There, my friend. And this is all that I have right now. Every single one is at +9. At least.
have you been hiding?
There.
I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Oh, Roderica.
I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning. So I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Supposed to at least keep your word. And it's alright, Master Hugh. Most people doubt me, even though if I can read the stars and stuff. It's never like it. You usually doubt me all, so no problem. First, let me go check to our quote-unquote friend. Great Mass Barbie.
Oh, well done. Well done indeed. You bested Godric the Grafted and claimed a great rune. My congratulations.
It was easy.
Now, visit the Round Table Hold for an audience with the two fingers in the inner chamber.
I see.
Go to the Round Table Hold for an audience with the two fingers.
And now let's talk to the two fingers.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom...
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the Tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave Tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Golden Order. It never shines for me. How fragile and weak it became. It's never my thing.
Well, a remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. These remembrances
forces yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Oh, do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, Tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
The moon, the stars, everything guides me, not the fingers. And here is all the remnants I have. This one, that one.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
May the cosmos guide me, not the fingers. Too many damn corruptions between the fingers. There's nothing more for me there. Ah, Diablos must be on his own way. May the stars and cosmos guide him. Now, let's head down here. Nice try. What's the secret stuff? Hot tub. There was something down here. Yeah, I'm just remembering a different spot, so. Ah, it's good to see you, old friend. Hope you're doing well.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
I defeated Godric.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we?
Seems so.
Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Are you sure? Thank you.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Alright. Well, I think that's about it. Thank you, friend. Something seems off. Maybe it's not my business, but I do not know. Alright, now before I call it here, now let's head to here real quick. I'll definitely get to the spot that I need to get to. It's just, well, actually, I'm probably gonna do it like before I call it, so I'll end up doing that. should be here. Because I do need to get to the DLC. This character. Hey, Vare.
Ah, there you are. You've had your audience with the two fingers at the round table hold. What was your impression?
They didn't seem right.
Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted.
Yeah, thank you.
Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted,
That's
their
what I
guidance
understood.
skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most.
You and me can agree on that one. As much as with my travels, how I heard so much corruption. That doesn't surprise me either.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise.
There we go.
A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
My lapkin. So let me go back online. So we're going to like a late area. I'd rather go through. Both near and far. Invading another world. That's pretty fast. Oh, I'm already in the DLC. I think I need to do it 3 more times. Both near and far. Silence. Okay. Excuse me. Let me see if that does. If so, awesome. If not, then at least I'll have to invade one more time.
Be sure to try that finger I gave you. There's no reason to dither. The tarnished were spurned by grace, forsaken by the two fingers. And now they ask you to mend their crumbling world? Your loyalties are misplaced with them.
Let me try one more time. Because it's either... It's either 3 times, I believe. Don't matter if you win or lose. But as long as you invade it, that's what matters. Of course, I'm not much of a PvPer myself, so. I think I'm in the DLC.
Oh, Lambkin.
Okay, so yeah,
So
seriously, 5.
pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift. I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble blood. I wish to anoint you a proper inductee, a knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say, my lambkin?
Anoint me.
Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this.
There we go. Lord of Blood's
for your final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the 2 fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
We'll definitely get this at least tonight. And so let's head there. Want to get the key and to get there. I'm going to probably get all the way to at least the side boss, but then like leave the academy. Because there's nothing here. Yep, right there. There's the dragon. I do need to pick up the hunts and food. Let's meet with a good old friend too before I call it. People sing. But avoid them. Though I'm more of a mage, still I got battle roots. They come attack and have to defend us. Sorry, Torrent. No. Wearing heavy stuff, and I don't want to break your back. Since you've been carrying me, buddy. King Bones. Not much history that I know of in my travels here. It's pretty best just look at the runes and maybe I have heard about Uchi. Also Ronnie's counselor? I have heard a whole good tale about him. Definitely one of the trolls. Excuse me, friend.
Well, look at you. We don't receive many visitors.
It's an honor.
I presume you are tarnished?
Indeed.
What brings you here?
Just look around. Get any info, see what's going on.
Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals.
I thought that was
an old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot.
I see.
Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able.
Please, thank you.
Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work.
It's quite alright, Ronnie.
Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucari Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day.
I see.
That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless Knights of the Cuckoo.
A challenge, eh? I like the sound. By the way, Blythe sent me.
Blythe actually did that, did he? Quite a rare occurrence for such a guarded soul as he. Perhaps he sensed something unusual about you. At any rate, if you're friendly with Blythe, I've something else that might suit you.
Hi, my friend. What is it? This crest. Very rare. A talisman adorned with a royal family crest. Lowers FP consumption by skill. An artist said that has been awarded to the Carian Knights who served the district maintainer to the kingdom's princesses. Now there is only one princess, Rani, daughter of Rinala. I have heard about Rinali. Nala, but not much is there from where I travel. Thank you, friend. About some advice, if you don't mind.
I've explained the peril of the enchanted snare that remains at the Royal Carrion Manor. Whatever you do, brave Tarnished, stay away from that death trap.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my friend, but you gave me a challenge, and I'm rising up above it. I should have listened to EG. Luckily, I know what happens. This reminds me so much about that cameo I used to go to. And the train there. Oh, here's the grace. I'll definitely, like, in the next stream, which is gonna be episode 2, I'll definitely, like, go here. So, but first, let me get to the academy, and I'll call it. But there is, like, some other ones I do need to take care of myself. Sorry, I can't help but take a look. Sorry, Torrent. If I remember this right. I don't quite remember the way, but at least I know some. Watch out for it. Good save. This way, yeah. Get off a torrent! At least the iframes were saving me, so. Oh, I forgot about. Damn it. There is one more thing I gotta do. I don't know if I can still. I don't know if there's a grace up here. If there is, awesome. This is the academy that I heard so much about. Knew much of the stories back in my homeland that I don't remember. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So no wonder. That's why most of my professors said when the shattering happened or it's going to happen, they're going to seal, or even before then. That makes sense. What's this? Means now go to the mean spot. Dragon. It's best not to focus right now. Magic is strong. Thank you, friend. See ya. Run. Dragon's hurt. Like hell. I'm not the one for. Well, I heard it's best for a sage not to fight a dragon. So, I'd rather not be fear. I don't have to step in. Don't want to step in a dragon's business. So now I got the key. I should access this just. As my body warps somewhere, I can feel time passing through. No wonder the Kami's so good. Wow. No wonder the Kami's so good about their magic. Beyond time itself. That's amazing. There. Pick this up. In the next episode, I definitely will go over there and complete over here too. So as always, my Dragon Knights, Dragonborn, Dragonkin. Thank you all very much for watching. For episode 1, that I finally getting back into the rhythm. So as always, if you like so, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and share if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Twitch, drop a simple follow. And share. So this feels very nostalgic to me, just a replay. But do like a little bit like a remaster thanks to a lot of the DLC stuff. It feels really amazing. So as always, hopefully see y'all in the next episode. Farewell for now, my Dragon Knight, Dragonborn, Dragonkin. Alike.